Okay, I am ready finally. Good afternoon, Ian, Sean, Gerald, Ken, Chase, Jim, good afternoon. Almost time to start. OSS climbing really nice here into close. Got quite a few of them here that we can watch. A lot moving up. Kathy, good afternoon. All right, we've got about 30 seconds. How's the weather? It is hot. It's about 90 degrees here in Central Florida. I hope you guys are ready to go. 10 seconds. Let's see what after hours gives us. 5 seconds. Ready, set, here we go. TR. RCAT, class action lawsuit, conference, class action lawsuit, dividend reinvestment policy. None of those help us. FOXO, FOXO is up about 8%. NEOV, that one's up about 9%. We'll see what else is popping up here. How about any? ANY. 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 That one popped up pretty good. ANY. SXTP announces closing of a $10 million public offering on SXTP. Second quarter earnings call. Let's see, HITI closes a $30 million convertible debt. JetBlue has a conference call. It popped a little bit, not much. Let's take a look at any again. Straight up and straight down. I'm going to see if I have that one on my list. MNEANY. I do. All right. Nothing popping yet. APDN popped up. APM, Alpha, Papa, Mike, APM. That one's moving up. PCLA also moving up. I don't see any press releases on either of these. They are moving up. Penske Group schedule second quarter, money opportunities, financials, marketplace, second quarter conference call, MCRI. MCRI, that's a $87 stock. It's got their financials. That's not going to help us much. CGBS, Crown Holdings. CGBS moving up. It's a little 4-penny stock. It's a little cheap little 4-penny stock. Rocket, class action lawsuit, and second quarter financials. CGBS, still that little 4-penny stock, has moved up about half a penny. SRPT. SRPT, this is a $23 stock. It started off at 20 bucks. Potentially best in class platform assets. 36% workforce reduction on SRPT. Here's some more press releases. SCNS, second quarter financials, second quarter VKTX popping up a little bit on financials. SXTP's up a little bit here on closing of that $10 million public offering. BLMZ. BLMZ popped real nice here. It's up to 20 cents. It's a little 20-cent stock. CGBS, that 4-penny stock is now at 5 pennies. BCTX, closing of a public offering. Sounds like rain outside. That's going to make it even more humid. CGBS, now almost 5.5 cents. It's up 44%. Inducement grants, financials, public offering. BRCC is doing a Class A common stock proposed public offering. BRCC, and it's a dropping good. Second quarter financials. CGBS wicked up to about 5.4 and then pulled back a little bit. DPRO. Let's see what that one's doing. DPRO. That one's climbing. DP, Dragonfly, DPRO. That one's pushing up. It's up about 4%. About 4.5%. Yeah, Jesse, that's going to be an issue with that new one is having such a small watch list on it. CGBS still trying to push up. BLMZ still pushing up. It's now at 22 cents. BQ, Boki Holdings. That one popped up suddenly. Boy, it's really coming down out there. Woo! YYAI popped, but I don't see any volume. It's coming down hard here. It is coming down. YHC. YHC moving up. It's at $11.16. New high for the day. That one climbed really nice all day long today. SRPT. SRPT popping off real nice. It's now up to 27. On a press release. SRPT booming up real nice there. Thank you, Ricky. SRPT going to be up here at 30 before long. 27.8. BCG popped, but no volume. Looks like BLMZ's holding up okay. BQ, BRCC, proposed public offering on Class A common stock. Dropped and popped back up again. SRPT now at 28.75. We just wicked up to 29.04. 30 maybe incoming here from $18. Come on, 28.7, 28.9. Let's rip this bad boy. 28.8, 28.9. Boy, that's nice. 29.04. You guys banking on this? We're looking at SRPT. It's gone from $18 to $29 so far here in after hours. Let's see, second quarter earnings. Nothing else. The pennies aren't moving at the moment. No good news yet. Not on anything. SRPT, we hit 29. What do we wick up to? 29.32. Almost got that 30. Just made $100. Nicely done, Houston. Yeah, job cuts means you have more indirect labor on the books. It's a reduction. It helps with debt. It helps with the financials. It's sad that they do that, but it's a necessary evil in business. Sometimes you got to cut back to save some money. Yeah, there's some news there on this one. Looking for this thing to pop to 30. I think we might get there. All right, got some more news here. BV, financials, conference call, just conference calls. CGBS falling apart. BLMZ still pushing up. For those of you that have been playing that one, it's at 23.9. SMX just popped off. SLG, second quarter financials. That's a $61 stock though. VVPR. You got too many V's in there. VVPR pumped up a little bit. Not a ton of volume there, but it did pop up a little bit. Yeah, we need some good NAC news, don't we? Boy, that sure help everybody out. SMX is trying. Is SMX going to blow up or not? CGBS. BV. Nothing there. Pay. Nothing there. SRPT coming back down here. Looks like they put out a press release that they've terminated employment of Dallin Murray, the Chief Customer Officer, in connection with that reduction in workforce. Poor fellow's going to be looking for a job now. Second quarter. A lot of press releases related to second quarter earnings. Not the actual earnings, just the dates that they want to do them. Let's take a look at VVPR again. VVPR pushed up a little bit more. VVPR. Not much action there. Not much action at all, but it did push up a little bit. Nothing there. Adams spiked a little bit, but nothing there. SMX continues to push up a little bit. SMX. Boy, CGBS came all the way back down. LCFY popped. LCFY. LCFY. This one's got a relatively low float, I believe. Although I don't see any reverse splits on it. It's not a stock that usually gets a lot of volume. It's a very, very unappreciated stock. But it is moving up with a big spread on that one. UHS just announced a dividend. That's a $170 stock, but there's no movement, no change anywhere on that one. Let's go back and look at VVPR again. VVPR. Whoop. VVPR moving even more. Spread is tightening up. It's moving more. The bid certainly is climbing up to meet the ask. I'm kind of curious on this. We have unusual volume here on this stock for today, so we'll see. SMX pulling down a little bit. BLMZ's hanging in there. It's still trying to climb. If this thing can pop over 25, it could be a good sign. So let's keep an eye. I want to keep an eye on VVPR. It's 645 now. Bid is climbing. The ask is climbing right along with it. I'm not sure about the float on this one. I've got it at less than $1 million, but I'm sure that's not right. I'm quite certain that is not right. ADTN on second quarter financials. Not really much anything in terms of pennies. Not much movement at all. $10.11 million. Let's go back and look at it again. Well, we hit 649. There's just not much volume on it at all. There's not a lot of volume here. I would love to see some volume pour into that just to see what it's got. ZVSA popping off. Might get over 40 on that. You never know. BLMZ. Hopefully we can break 25. That'll be a nice strong move if it can get over 25 tonight. VVPR now at 650. Now the spread's starting to widen up here a little bit on VVPR. Not a lot of volume there, so this is not a high liquidity stock. So if you buy a bunch, you may have trouble getting rid of them. ZVSA, boom. All the way up to 37.5. Look at that beautiful pump there. Look at that beautiful pump on ZVSA. Nice. BLMZ still hanging at 23.9. It can't quite seem to get over this 23.9. It is having one hell of a time. There's a lot for sale here at 23.9. In the 23.9s, there's a lot for sale. That's just having some trouble. ATHA popped. Game. Boy, Game is having a hell of a time, isn't it? Gosh. BLMZ. Still a lot for sale in the 23.9s. 23.9, 23.91, 23.92. There's a lot for sale. It's having a heck of a time. IHC just tanked. Let's see if it curls back and gets back over 10. Here's a few press releases. HIT. Nothing there. Second quarter. John, you haven't missed anything yet, buddy. There's not been anything popping off on news, that's for sure. Game is trying to curl up. Game's had a rough day today, especially here in after hours. It's gotten beat down pretty good. It is curling back up as we speak here on the 1 minute chart. It is curling up a little. MP on a big short opportunity. MP. Commencement of proposed $500 million public offering. And they're saying there's no offering is subject to market and other conditions, and there can be no assurance as to whether or when the offering may be completed, or as to the actual size and terms of the offering. So it's hard telling how far this one could drop. This could be a good short. Now it's gone from $58 to $54, so it's only dropped about $4. Hard to say just how far it will drop. It's a pretty sizable offering. AQN. STT offering a dividend. Now this is a $105 stock, just saying. 84 cents. Raises its dividend to 84 cents. WKHS workforce stock, general market news, and general market news. Not getting any good press releases here this afternoon. Not getting any. ZVSA trying to push back up again. BLMZ stuck. And there's nothing else moving in the penny land. KGC, just general market news. My goodness, there is nothing out there. VVPR trying to curl back up a little bit. Wouldn't call that a curl, but it's back to 645. Spread tightened back up a little bit. Another press release on JetBlue, general market news. Not much happening, man. Vicky, good afternoon. OCGN, general market news. FCell, general market news. Let's go back and look at GAME again. GAME was trying to curl back up. It's still trying to curl back up. It's still moving. It dropped down to 206. It's back to 220. So it's come up a little bit. Nothing there. DRN, don't see anything there. Boy, oh boy. This is a slow after hours. This is a slow one. If anybody sees anything, boy, let me know. Yes, volume is slowly decreasing on BLMZ. Now, this 1 minute time frame that we're on right now, it is increasing a little bit. But just one candle is not going to make the difference. Nothing there. Darn good. Don't you fall asleep on guard duty. How did that one do? ONCO. How'd that do today? A couple of quick day trade opportunities on that one today, but definitely not a hold for long term. That's definitely not a day long hold. We told you to watch it and not jump too quick. TELO 118, nothing there. All right. Boy, it is slow. It is slow. Looks like I picked the wrong week. Quit drinking. FTRK. FTRK Fast Track Group is slowly inching up. Nothing big really to see there, but it is slowly inching up. FTRK. No, I'm not kidding, and don't call me Shirley. I'm glad I got some old school in here with me. You guys get my references. Course schedule, quarter conference call. God, I'm getting a lot of general market. Hospital? What is it? Well, it's a place where they take sick people, but we'll talk about that later. That's besides the point. It's a place where they take sick people, but that's beside the point. Oh God, FTRK still pushing up. For some reason, it's all of a sudden getting a little action here. It's only up 18%, but best we got so far. I don't see any news on FTRK. What's your big plan for pre-market? Well, I don't have a plan for pre-market yet. I'm still waiting to see what after hours gives us. There could be a big press release that comes out between now and 8 o'clock, and that'll make a big difference on a play for tomorrow morning. Look at FTRK. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what's going on there. I don't have a press release on it, but man, it's really popping off. Last press release I've got is from 21 days ago. Yeah, SBET's been a monster today. This morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday during the day. It's still chugging along, man. It's doing well. That was a great swing play. Yosh, YOSH, just popped into my scanner. YOSH. Not sure. Looks like a relatively low float. Very low volume. Just wanted you to be aware that it popped up in there. Very low volume. But slowly picking up. Not quickly, but it is slowly picking up. YOSH. Maybe we'll get a press release here in a moment. Rocket, class action lawsuit, second quarter earnings conference call. YHC. House shares are trading lower after the company and board were named in a lawsuit about the breach of fiduciary duty. That's on YHC. Yosh pulled right back down. No volume, no play. BLMZ, FTRK pulling down again. Man, we just need one good press release here. And we're not getting it. No, I'm not getting in anything without a press release. I don't trust these. A lot of false signals here in after hours. A lot of pumps and dumps. A lot of fake head fakes. Do you ever show your screen while live trading? Fun. Yes, I do on Zoom. I don't here on social media because I'm using my phone for TikTok and YouTube. I'm not using the TikTok studio. I'm just using my phone. But on Zoom, where we do our after hours and pre-market stuff, my screen is on that. FTRK popping back up to 71. FTRK now at 74. Pinky got it from 61 to 71. Good to see somebody's getting a trade in here this afternoon. Everall, good afternoon. I do streaming on our Zoom meeting in pre-market from 6:45 until just a little after 9:30 to catch all the press releases in pre-market. And then schedule permitting, I do after hours. I don't do after hours every single day. I definitely don't do it on Fridays. Yeah, BTBT's cruising right along. BTBT's had a nice little climb here. It's up, what, 10, it's up 13 cents since 4 o'clock. It's chugging along. I never do after hours on Fridays. That's my day off. And during the week, I try to do after hours. It just depends on my schedule. You know, I'm retired, so I have a lot of stuff going on, appointments and whatnot. And sometimes I get something going on in the afternoon and I can't make it back for after hours trading. But our Discord is pretty active, so the Wolfpack does pretty good in after hours. If there's something running, our community knows about it in after hours. Most of them are on Discord, so when something pops off or if a press release comes out, everybody pretty much knows about it. How about Kit? The Discord you get when you subscribe to our Zoom meeting. That's when you get the Discord link. That may change someday, but for right now, that's how we have it set up. Scott, you know I do. I do miss after hours when I'm not here. There have been many times in after hours when I wasn't on, and I do get that thought in my head. I wonder if something's running in after hours, and I wonder if everybody's saw it and everybody's jumping in on it. I do that a lot when I'm not on. I always wonder about after hours. Chill Hill, see you in the morning. How do I subscribe? Well, you go to the website. You go to the website and subscribe to live Zoom trading. That's simple. The website is our official Wolfpack community website, and it is wolfpackcommunity.com. Wolfpackcommunity.com. There's a link on YouTube channel. There's a link on TikTok. Wolfpackcommunity.com. FT RK BLMZ CNF Yosh. Boy, there's nothing. EL LY. Man, there's nothing moving. Nothing. Beginning to wonder if my trading platform is on. There's nothing anywhere. A little bit of movement here and there on a couple of them, but nothing significant. Terry, we'll see you in the morning. Boy, Tim, it is super slow. This is unbelievable. We haven't had a slow after hours like this in quite some time. But, there's nothing we can do about it. That's the problem. There's nothing we can do about it. The market's not moving. It's not moving. If there's nothing going on, we're just going to have to sit on our hands and wait till something does move. I'm not going to sit on here all night long, that's for sure. I'll just have to pop in occasionally and check after hours throughout the rest of the evening, about every half hour or so. Check the charts to see what's moving, and if a press release comes out that looks really, really amazing, maybe I'll grab some of it and hold it into after hours, into pre-market tomorrow. But as of right now, I don't see anything that I really care to hold till tomorrow. DPRO pushing up a little bit again. BLMZ pushing up a little bit again. This is the one that we wanted over 25. Remember I said if we could get it over 25, it would get rather interesting. It was having a hard time getting over 23.9. We're at 24.8. It's getting very close. Two in, two out. Pop into the Zoom meeting. And when you're in the Zoom meeting, I'll hand off the Discord link. All you have to do is go to the website. Once you're subscribed on the website, all you have to do is go to the website, click on Join Zoom Live. Another page will pop up with a link. You click on that link and it'll put you right into the meeting. We're on right now on Zoom. If you want to do it this evening or wait till tomorrow morning, 6:45 Eastern time in the mornings when we go live in the morning. Now keep in mind, if you join the Zoom Live in the mornings, if you do it from your laptop or a desktop, there's nothing to download. Your browser will take you right on into the Zoom meeting. If you're going to watch the Zoom on your phone, you do need to download the Zoom Workplace app. But otherwise, you don't need to do that. There you go, Britt. There's the link. Just posted the link. I will see you in the AM. Good to have you aboard. DPRO. Let's go look at it again. Boom! Finally, DPRO finally popped off. All the way up to 618. 620. DPRO with a new high of the day here. Finally popping off. Wicked up to $6.30. Goodness gracious. Talk about having to wait it out. Damn. That made us wait. All right. Well, we've got about 15 seconds, 5 o'clock. We might get some press releases at 5. We'll see. No guarantees. FSI, second quarter revenue. Carrie, you have a great evening. No press releases. DPRO now at 634. It is popping off nice. All right. Well, it looks like that's going to be it for me tonight. It's supper time. I'm either going to have some leftover meatloaf or some leftover chicken breast with some corn on the cob. How does that sound? That sounds really good. Leftovers are always yummy. Whatever fits in the air fryer. That's true. Ian, yes, of course. I learned to be self-sufficient when I was in the Army. Look at DPRO. Now it's 653. Wow. Pinky got it from 540 to 659. Beautifully done, Pinky. Yeah, leftover beer wouldn't be good. 650. Wow, look at that. Wicked all the way to 670. Mightn't we go all the way to 7? It's sure getting a lot of attention, that's for sure. Okay. I'll check my emails tonight, Ken. Thank you very much. What I'm concerned about with Momo is on Momo Pro Plus is the news feed filtering. And filtering on stream 1, that seems a bit off. Look at DPRO, $7.20. Hoo-wee. 720, folks. 722. Good gravy. Very, very nice. 749, 753. Wow. Daydreamer got it at 445. You're doing very well on that position. Sean, 632 to 732. Nicely done, Sean. Good trade. All right. UAVS. What's that one doing? UAVS going up. Ag Eagle Aerial. It's moving up just a little bit. UAVS. All right. Well, I'm out of here. It's time for me to get some supper. I will see the Wolfpack tomorrow morning at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Time sharp. As always, my coffee will be hot and ready to go. My cold drink will be ready to go. Got my Starbucks this afternoon. And I'll be ready and fired up, and I hope you guys will be as well. And yes, you watch your vector, Victor. Roger, over. All right. Have a good night. I'll see everybody bright and early tomorrow morning. TikTok, YouTube will be on at 7:35. 7:35. Unless you join us on Zoom, and then we'll see you at 6:45. So have a great evening, and I'll see everybody bright and early. God bless. Keep it green.